Hey, chill, you a fool for this one, bro. Like, this one about to go stupid. It's got to, bro. Like, it's too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Mike. Teasy. Yeah. Hey, how them shake? Dance to the shake. Hey, get the place. Hey, get the place. Hey, whoa. Hold on. Get the place. Hey, get the place. Hey, why? Listen, revolution. Why? Shake. What you feeling, what you want, son? Who you calling to, son? Who? You know Jesus is the truth, son. Thanks. Living water in my cup like it's juice. I had chance of meeting, got many loose. Whoa. Devil full of lies like a yellow sky in the blue. Yeah. Either life or death on this journey, you gotta choose. Facts. Never come to steal and I ain't even trying to lose one thing. I got the victory, ain't gotta wonder who won. Yeah, now who wants some? No, we got the upper hand like it's 2-on-1. Ain't nowhere for you to hide, nah, you can't run. You gotta be hotter, he'll spit you out like some food ain't done. Ay, revolution. Any problem but God the solution. Yeah, should've died, I can't lie, that's the truth, son. Never tried many times, he can't do nothing. Do you want a revolution? Do you want a revolution? Do you dance? Go ahead, yeah, do you dance? Do you want a revolution? Do you want a revolution? Never trying to catch you slipping. Open it with
Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 1 3 5 7 8 10 12 14 and all them other numbers. We are officially inside the space. Let's go ahead and bring me in because I need to be in. Mighty God, what is happening, good people? What's happening? It is your boy, your man's, your nephew, your cousin. Y'all know the vibe. It is B Snow. I am or Brandon, apparently, because I don't know who did this. I have no idea who did this before I came here, but mighty God, today I am Brandon. I am the creative director and the co-founder of this amazing brand, this amazing company, this amazing conglomerate, Faithful to God Network, and also the main engineer on tonight for Faithful to God Radio Network. Listen to me. It's up, and y'all already know the vibes. Like, I'm already here, and we already about to get it rocking and rocking. Apparently, I've gotten rocking and rocking from a friend of mine, China, or shout out to you. She started it first. But yeah, so we're gonna keep it rocking and rocking. Mighty God. But yeah, if you guys don't know what you're doing here, you tuned in because you came to see Famo. You came to see Big Fam. You feel me? The biggest in the lane. You feel? Nah, I'm gassing her up the whole time. She needs to know that she's still big head to me. But still, you came to see Brii Alexandria, one of my best friends, a woman of God, and an awesome lyricist. Like, you never are going to find a dull moment with this woman. She is an amazing person. But before we even get into that, make sure that you guys are tuning in. I'm hearing notifications. Apparently, there's a lot of people who wants to know what's happening with the programs. So I'm really excited about what to tell them, which is you are tuning in to F2GRadio.net right here with Faithful to God Radio Network, and I am really excited. Listen, they came to see Brii. Mighty God, and we're gonna keep it rocking and rocking. But yes, if you have not already, make sure that you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms. And we have quite a few, so let's run down the list. That is at F2G.network, at F2G.radio, apparently, at F2G.ent, and at F2G.apparel. Also, if you guys have not already, make sure that you guys are tuning in to patreon.com/F2G to see this broadcast on demand. Now, hear me when I want to explain this to you guys right now. With this being said about Patreon, Patreon is a place where you guys can not only see what's happening, but you get ahead of the curve with before everybody can be able to see what's happening on our station. So if you're not already, make sure you go to patreon.com/F2G to tune in to what's happening, to see this full broadcast on demand. And make sure that you guys are also going to F2G.radio, F2GRadio.net to tune into the broadcast. If you're driving home and you can't look at the interview, make sure that you're tuning in over there. But yeah, before we get started, you feel me? I have to for sure bring up my co-host, one of the most amazing executives on F2G roster. She is the holy hippie, my God. She is the I don't really know. I'm gonna let her do it. Whatever. All right, Amber J is in the building. What is happening, good people? Listen, we gonna get sound effects soon. I swear. Bro, I swear it is good to see you, man.
It's so good to see you,
Listen,
beloved.
beloved. This is my beloved sister, guys. We call each other beloved on this channel. But yeah, go ahead and give the people your intro and your spiel and everything like that, mighty God.
Oh, hello. Greetings to you all on the interwebs and the Facebooks and the YouTubes and the interwebs in general. We greet you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But we do. We do. And, it's wonderful to see y'all. It's been a minute, you know.
It's been a minute. You feel me? We in the building on tonight. It's been a minute. Okay, we clowning. We mad clowning. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all didn't come to see us. Y'all didn't come to see our goofiness.
I mean, well, they didn't, but you know.
But y'all signed up for it when y'all came to see Brii. So that's just, it is what it is. So make sure that you guys are once again tuning into everything that Amber J is doing. On this side of heaven, mighty God, she got some good stuff that's coming in the year, and I'm really excited. Also, we will be joined by none other than our CEO, the CEO, if you will, Miss Tennille. She is the whole reason why we are here, and I, for one, am just grateful for the fact that she's my mom. Mighty God.
Yes!
Mighty Jehovah. Listen, did you hear that? Listen, y'all better be saying Mighty Jehovah in the comments. I swear, like if y'all ain't saying it, y'all ain't meeting the vibe, man. You gotta hype up. So I am really excited about that. She'll be joining us soon. But first, let's have a little bit of conversation about giveaways and Clubhouse. You feel me? It's up. We listen.
Yes.
Listen, she's one of them people that come to the church like 20 minutes after it started. Worship done and gone. Prayer done and gone. How you the CEO? Move these cords. How you the CEO? How you?
I mean, she can do that.
The whole finger, dog. Mighty Jehovah, mighty God.
Hey.
Listen. So this is my mommy. This is Tennille. She is once again the CEO of Faithful to God Network, the conglomerate, the entertainment side, the radio side, the apparel side, and she is also. Let me slide over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Mighty God, you good? You want me to aim down a little bit?
No, we good. I just want to make sure you know.
You see the logo? You see that? But yes. So listen, and can do it all. She is also the wonderful founder of My Melanin.
Yes.
What? Guess you up? My Melanin Makeup. And also she is doing her thing with Tennille Stretcher Chest. Welcome to the stage, Tennille.
Hey y'all, hey. Listen, I was working backstage. We had some little slight technical difficulties that you probably didn't notice that was going on.
What?
But to the radio people, sorry it was a little delayed, but y'all was on when you tapped in. It tapped in on them. So thank y'all for hanging in there with us. We are appreciative of that. And so I am Tennille, as he said, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited about 2022, and my squad is on deck. I mean, the whole executive team is on fire.
It's on fire.
Not only that, but we got my baby girl. We got Brii Alexandria with us today. Oh my God!
Yeah. Did y'all hear the parental guidance of baby girl? She don't even say that on offline.
Listen,
she only said that because we on here with fans.
This is my thing about that. Is that, you know, when you know somebody and you see what they made it through, you know, I wish y'all could see her backstage.
She over here saying she gonna fight me. I don't think that's actually a good thing to do. I don't think that is something that you should be doing to me at all.
Listen, Brii made it through a whole lot. So
man,
I love it when you're resilient. You know, and that's just our team in general. Our team is a bunch of resilient people. Period. If you notice that our whole team are fighters, our whole team they work hard. This is what we do. So when God put us together, this was like amazing and all God ordained. So y'all, I'm so excited to be on here with you all for Clubhouse, for the radio, on F2G, Facebook. What else was we on?
We on YouTube. We're everywhere actually.
We trying to get there, y'all. We're gonna be on all of your platforms, all up in your face. That's where we're gonna be at in 2022. Period. All up in your face.
All up in your face on period. So before we get started, make sure that you're sharing this with at least 3 people. At least 3 people. Make sure you let them know what's happening tonight. It's about to go bananas. And I am, for one, excited about everything that we're about to be doing on this here thing. So,
I'm just here to look cute.
You just here to look cute, mighty God. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and transition into the segment of giveaways in Clubhouse. So, First off, we do have a Clubhouse room where we have really deep conversations and also game nights as well.
Yeah.
We enjoy listen, because Clubhouse needs some love too. A lot of people are saying that it's starting to get shut down, but it's really not. We Faithful to God is bringing it back. You feel me?
This is a very important time, so I need to do one thing just to cover us around here. Hey Siri, turn off all distractions and things.
Turn off all notifications. Everybody turn off your notifications. I mean, even if you ain't on the interview, please just turn off your phone. Because right now,
turn off. Right. He said, look, Siri said like they said. Come on.
Listen, Siri been on that for a minute. Siri been on that for a minute. You hear me? Siri been on that for a minute.
Siri talk to Siri like that.
Siri is ganging them. You feel me? Siri gang.
Siri. I really don't.
Siri hood. I ain't know.
For real. I mean, like legitimately. So make sure that you guys are tuning in. We're about to go ahead and transition to the giveaways now.
Right.
For the for Clubhouse, make sure that you guys are. If you're on there, look up F2G.network. That's pretty much where we at. We come on. Do we have a new time or
we're doing Fridays right after the show? Yeah.
Okay, so apparently we doing Fridays right.
Listen, this is what happens when you make a suggestion and people roll with you, but you're not quite listening in the meeting. That's what just happened with you.
Because I was like, okay. But yeah, so we are tuning into Clubhouse right after the show, as in the after party of what is going on. So make sure you guys are tuning in over there right after the show. That is going to be happening at 6 p.m. 6:05, right on that. Mighty God. Also, let's go ahead and transition over to the giveaways. Now, the giveaways is gonna be a little thing. So let me go ahead and set the mood if I can just for a little bit. Let's go ahead and set the mood. You said what? Listen, set it. I am officially setting the mood. Mighty God, it is being set. So. All right, so let's get into this thing. We are going to be giving away a few packages that will be occurring, and I am really excited about that. So, with what's up?
I said yes, sir.
Mighty God. All right, so with the whole setup, with the giveaway and everything like that, let's talk about. We love the free 99.
Wait a minute. Brii saying so. I say we bring Brii on for this part here. Bring home.
What? No, listen, no.
Bring that face up here.
Lord, we gonna add. Oh Lord, this was.
What is you saying, Mama?
I was just saying I want a package too. I know y'all giving it away to them.
You listen. Look, at this point.
I want
So y'all listen on the radio. If y'all can see her backstage, them arms was waving. She was like, wait a minute, look at me.
I want one. I want one. That's what I was trying to say. I want one. Y'all ain't even have to bring me up. I just want.
That's all right. That's okay. We gonna put you in the back, but I got you.
We got you.
A pack.
Listen, she is definitely. I told her earlier. Lip gloss popping. Lip gloss is good.
Listen, I got you.
All the girls they be chasing her after school. Listen, it happens. Not Shakira.
Got that song in my head.
Look, they got enough of a glimpse. We're going to send you back there again.
Listen here. So we're going to go ahead and pull you to the back, and we're going to bring you right back up right after the section, all right? Oh, mighty God. All right. So, let's get this rocking and rocking. I'm hearing a little bit of distortion, so let's go ahead and get that switched up. But while you guys are waiting on me to get that situated, we got a few things that we are going to be giving away. And I am excited to really release that to y'all because y'all gonna be kind of shocked. So for all who don't know, if I can brag on my company real quick, is that
okay? You can brag on your company.
Tell them.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Right. So we gonna brag on.
Mighty God.
that thing. You gonna brag on the king while you bragging on your company?
You said what?
I'll brag on the Lord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna brag on the
Lord. On the Lord.
Mighty God. All right. So
Amen.
for the next situation that's going to be happening, we are going to be giving away through Brando Productions a free flyer. That is going to be something that is one of the things that's going to be given away. Right. Then the other thing
is good. Those look.
Yeah.
If y'all did y'all even see the latest flyer for Brii?
Flyer either.
Did y'all see
Bree's flyer?
It's like a work of art. Like
that's right. It's like you can frame this mug and put it on the wall.
It's really crappy and like it look bad. He make you look like you've been doing this your whole life.
Yes, he did.
I have not.
We don't be doing.
I really haven't been doing this my whole life.
The work you be putting in.
I put in the work.
Look, he put in the creativity. And now know this, that when you call for Brando Pro, you're going to actually talk to me because I am his assistant and administrator. So I do the work of secretary until we get a secretary.
Mighty God, listen. Do the whole work.
So we're going to get it in. I'll make sure that I got all your good information so he can go ahead and spend all his time on creating.
Mighty God. Listen, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to create at all times. Cool.
There you go.
Can y'all hear all the way? Side the what?
Side the camera that way because it's right in front of you.
All right.
Go back to your thing. You'll see it.
All
right.
Let's get it done. All right. And it can't be in your face, mighty
That's
God.
what it says. Side the camera.
There we go.
I mean, we up in the air.
Mighty God. All right. So we got the audio together. We was trying to make sure that you guys could be able to hear without all that distortion. So mighty God. All right. So one of the giveaways that we're going to be doing is the flyer, right? The other giveaway that we're going to be doing under Brando Productions will be a free MP3 lease beat. Now, here's the thing with the MP3 lease beat. It's pretty much that you are able to use that for YouTube, for social media, for reels. Now you can use that beat as like your own exclusive instrumental. It is not meant to be used for musical purposes. So if you're an artist and you're looking to work with me on production or anything like that, we can talk. But this is mainly for those who do vlogging and everything like that. So that is the two giveaways that we'll be doing, which is the flyer, the 4x4 web flyer, and the MP3 lease beat. So we'll be doing those two things. And Brii already is very in tune. Y'all should see her in the background. She like,
I'm on it.
Listen. So for you to be considered for these giveaways, I need y'all. Wait, you know what? You do it. You do it. I'm gonna hand it off. Go ahead.
For y'all to be considered for these giveaways, I need you to follow us on Facebook. Okay? Y'all following F2G.network, F2G.radio on Facebook. Okay?
I'm putting them up and I'm looking at my phone.
Instagram, okay? Go ahead and make sure you're hitting that on Instagram. Make sure you go ahead and do it while we go ahead now. Go ahead and tap it over there. Go hit that. Come on back. Follow us on Clubhouse. F2G.network. Come on.
Mighty God.
Go over there, hit that real quick. Come on back. Come on. I can wait. Go ahead.
Listen, I need y'all to be checking in. I need to see what's happening.
Right. And then when you get back over here on Facebook, I need you to drop down in the comments where you from.
Listen, where are you from? Wait, that's a lot.
I just need you to drop down where you from. I just want to know where you checking
That's
in.
not a lot. We need to know where these people located at.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like,
Just
What's
pop
that
up.
song? Your location. Tell me your location. Something like that.
Tell me
now
your location and.
But see, this is the thing.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
All right.
Okay.
We got some Chicago, Miss Brianna.
Wait a minute.
Is it Brianna? Brianna Miles? All right.
Is that how you say it? Might have got Brianna. Look, I think it's Brianna or Brianna. Either or.
Am I right? It's Brianna? All right.
Brianna.
Brianna
Got
Miles.
it.
Come on here. Thank
Got
you.
it, Monica.
All right. From Chicago. Chi-Town in the building.
Chi-Town in the building. All right. Well, so far we've gotten a done for Brianna. Got it. She said no.
Right. She's a no Brianna.
Listen.
She broke it down.
Listen. Look.
You ain't finna get nobody in trouble.
Hear what I'm saying to y'all. I appreciate when somebody corrects me about their name, because ain't nobody about to call me Brandian. Yeah. That's just not gonna happen. So please correct me. Thank you so much.
Well, shout out to Scooby Austin and Lansing, Michigan. What up, Scooby?
What's up, Scooby? How you feeling, bro? G.
Let's go.
Bring the back like gay.
Yes. Y'all keep it coming. So throughout the show, we're going to be checking in and we're going to be shouting out throughout the show. So make sure that y'all doing it, okay? Because we are live right now on F2Gradio.net. This is a Black-owned, family-owned company, y'all.
Listen to me. We Black-owned.
We and family. And we don't always get along, just like your family.
Okay. So there has been multiple times where we have, over the years, have been trying to figure out how to work together. And I feel like now, we ain't perfect, but we get
We a lot better than we used to be. We learned our boundaries.
Mighty God. Listen.
We work together and we are making strides to it. And listen, this is the thing. We're not racist at all by any means.
Nope.
Hey there. Is that Miss Tracy McKinney? Hey. Yes. But by any means we are not. What is going on for me to be the person who put it on Do Not Disturb? Siri just play me.
Scam life with
Siri.
She about to get
Siri.
She about to whoop Siri.
Turn on Do Not Disturb on all devices.
Oh crap! She about to whoop Siri.
Look, Alexa.
I have to get Siri the mama voice because Siri be playing games.
Listen.
I'll be ringing on the air. So.
Look.
What was we saying? I'm sorry.
But
caught my attention.
I think we was talking about how we made it from.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
We learned how to work with each other. So we've extended out. And like I said, we're not racist by any means. Can't be. Wouldn't be in us. We can't do. So this is the thing. We are a Black-owned company, and our executive team is a Black-owned. This a total Black set. All y'all gonna see is those that look like us. Why? Because they have their settings and we have ours. We're gonna make sure that it's our time to come up. It's been a lot of stuff going on in the world, so now it's time for us to be able to rise above some things, right? And own some stuff. So now listen, we are coming in hot for our people. Coming in hot to make sure that everybody is loved, everybody loved on, that we make sure we encourage each other. And when we feel like we at our worst, listen, no matter how we fight, argue, whatever, we coming in for each other. We got each other back. I don't care what's going on. I could be mad at this one and yell, scream, and holler, but let somebody come for him. He came at his mama.
It's up immediately. It up immediately. Listen, so I'm excited about the fact that we is on one for the on ones.
We're making sure for our day ones.
For our day 11s.
Day 11.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm a day 2.
Oh, yeah, you a day 2. Fun fact, she didn't see me until the day after I was born, apparently. I don't know how that was. But listen, also, there is a major announcement that we have for you guys that I am really, really, really excited about. Under F2G Entertainment.
Preach.
Woo! Mighty God. Under F2G. It's under.
Brii, can your ear get any closer to that mic? Can it? She was like, wait,
listen. All right, after this, we're going to get straight into this interview. But under F2G Entertainment, which is the entertainment portion of F2G Network, we are launching a music and ministry entitled 11-1.
Yes, sir.
Mighty God. Mighty God. I am excited, boy. Boy, okay, so just to give y'all a little bit of listen, thank you, Brii. So listen, what we are doing with that is we are focusing on the demographic of the youth and the young adult. But 11:1 is pretty much Hebrews 11:1. But here's the thing too. It's not just, you're right. It's not just for young adults and the youth. It's literally for everybody. Everybody is involved with our demographic. Yes. But because we know that through youth and through young adults, that even the adult adults are going to be rocking with what we're doing. So I am the adult adults.
Thank you.
Mighty God. So, more to come on that. We are really, really excited about that. It's going to be music, but the main thing is we're going to be doing ministry. We won't be a music group who is just going to be out here just doing music alone. You get what I'm saying? So, we're going to go ahead and get right into this. Before we get right into it, I'm going to go ahead and give us a break because we've been talking for a minute. And of course, you already know that because of the fact that we got this woman of God on with us on tonight, we most definitely have to make sure that we are playing her music. Mind y'all, she bummed. Like, I've been telling her this since she started releasing stuff. She is bummed, and I am proud to be. We're proud actually to be part of her supporters and pushing this woman of God into her future. So if you have not already, make sure that you guys are following Brii Alexandria on her social media platforms. But we are going to go ahead and go into her song, this is my favorite, Sound the Alarm, on Spotify. Let's make sure that we are following her on Spotify, Apple Music. I believe it's on Amazon. Is it on Amazon? Yes. So make sure you're following her everywhere on every platform and running her numbers up. Ooh, this is it's the fire emojis for me. It's the fire. Look, we in here. It's the fire emojis for me. So we are now playing Sound the Alarm by Brii Alexandria right here on F2G Radio.net. Stay tuned. You feel me? It is up. Mighty. Let's go. Let's go.
Sound the alarm. I'ma take it up. Yeah. To another level. I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come, would you save me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave, speaking other tongues every day that you saved me. I think I sing again, please. Sound the alarm. I'ma take it up. Yeah. To another level, I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come, would you save me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave, speaking other tongues every day that you saved me. I think I sing again, please. Whipping through the streets, I was running pretty fast, trying to cut some corners. I was trying to do the dash. Little speed racer, I was trying to get the bag. If you're looking for me, baby, I was trying to have the stash. They told me I was crazy when I told them how to preach. They didn't think I did it, but I told them they would sleep. I know I step on toes, so you better watch your feet. I don't curse in songs, so you better hear me. Gotta grab some scissors, I was cutting to the chase. You don't like my flow, then you better take your place. All the rhyme I'm spitting, I'm just spitting in your face. Cooking in the kitchen, maybe you should grab a plate. Ferocity, ain't nobody stopping me. Who topping me? Logically, who you really trying to be? I'm just really trying to be the biggest star on the planet. I don't like the paparazzi, I don't take this ish for granted. Sound the alarm, I'ma take it up, yeah. To another level, I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come, would you save me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave, speaking other tongues every day that you saved me. I think I sing again, please. Sound the alarm, I'ma take it up, yeah. To another level, I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come, would you save me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave, speaking other tongues every day that you saved me. I think I sing again, please. Sounds acting stupid, won't you get out my face? Turning super Hulk, I'ma tear up the place. If I turn up a little, I'ma send you all the space. Got your mama crying on the first 48. Fake it till you make it, I just spit and I bake it. Little too strong, if I touch it, I'ma break it. If I get out the bed, I can feel the earth quaking. If I get out the bed, I can feel the earth quaking. They hate the drip, plead the fifth, flip the script, save my ship, keep your grip on my hip, shut your lip, zip your flip, get the whip, get out the way. I was running through a renegade, I was barely even ducking, I was getting paid. I was born for the battle, all war, I'm thugging. They tweak, I tweak, you tweak, I'm bugging. Sound the alarm, I'ma take it up, yeah. To another level, I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come, would you save me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave, speaking other tongues every day that you saved me. I think I sing again, please. Sound the alarm, I'ma take it up, yeah. To another level, I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come, would you save me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave, speaking other tongues every day that you saved me. I think I sing again, please. Sound the alarm. I'ma take it up. Yeah. To another level, I'ma take it all the way. I ain't playing with no devil's lies. Come would you shake me? 3 days later that I rose from the grave. Speaking of the tongues every day that you shake me. I think I sing again, please.
Testing 1 2
Sound
1
the
2.
alarm. I'ma take it up.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. You feel me? What is happening, G?
That song.
I had to. Let me add.
I don't know why.
Let me add Amber up here real quick. Hold up. Yo.
Oh, yeah, my bag.
Man, For everybody who don't know, welcome back to F2G Radio.net, where we are making sure that you guys are inspired, cultivated, taught on how to be faithful at all times. I am excited because we have the one and only Brii Alexandria in the building. Dog, listen to me, bro. I probably look. It's been a long time coming. And they can attest. For the past, I'm gonna say 6 months. Every time when we would come up, hey, like who's the next guest on the thing? I'd be like, yo. Let's get Brii. Let's get Brii. And they be like, all right, cool. So we already got the schedule set, but let's make sure that the next available set that we get Brii. So as soon as Tania thought about it, she was like,
I was
wait
like,
a minute.
hey. The funny thing about it, the
Bro.
way that I asked her to come on, y'all, is so out of context of the way
It was
I do
so
stuff.
weird.
It was so non-professional.
It
was so different.
I ain't even care. Like I truly did not care.
Right. It was
Listen.
so funny. It's like B was on the phone with her and I yelled in there. I was doing the calendar and I was like, first of the year, Brii. Hey B, tell Brii she gonna be on the radio with us.
Now, mind y'all, right when she said that, I'm on the
It was
computer.
very motherly too.
Listen, like
don't you know how you hear your mom in the background like, hey,
bro.
hey, like it was one of those. Like for real, I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Dog, listen. Listen, we want to make sure that we are giving your support a shout out because
Yes,
they came
support.
in the building.
Yes.
You like I told you.
They in there.
They in there.
Listen, run them down from the top.
They-
Start
let-
from Brianna at the top. What's it you and go straight down.
Listen,
real quick.
you got this is all in the last. What time is it right now? In the last 5 minutes, we
Go
got
ahead.
all these comments that has been showing. Listen, they are. Look, you feel me?
Listen.
Listen to me. I am excited about the fact that these people have showed up.
Y'all shouted out Scooby Austin from Lansing, Michigan. That is the producer for Dangerous the Last Sea.
Are you serious, dog?
That
Yo,
Awesome,
producer for
amazing.
Dangerous
that meant
the Last
Scooby.
Sea.
You did your thing, dog.
That is
You
my
did your thing.
homie. That's the homie. That's definitely the homie.
You did your thing, bro. Like I swear, like that was really, really cool. So, congratulations on the release
Yes.
of your latest music project. I'm
so proud of you.
look, we are mad proud, and I for one am just really look. Scooby, you did your thing. You feel me? We shout out producers over here. A lot of people don't do that, but mind you,
Yes.
I'm a producer, so I know how it is. We shout out them ups.
There's a
like,
mindset behind the music. You
There's a-
gotta listen.
Scooby, literally, y'all. When I say Scooby, and I have been knowing each other since like my senior year of high school. Like we're church friends.
legit.
So legit. So he's been knowing me since I broke my arm in high school. And from that day, I promise y'all, from that day forward, it was
Dog.
like Scooby was very consistent. But as soon as he found out I rap, he was like, "Listen to these beats right quick. I got a few things for you." And it was almost like instantly, Scooby had my idea of where I wanted my sound to go down packed.
That's what
Man,
I'm talking about.
I
That's
think.
when you know you got a good producer.
Look.
That's my
Look.
boy.
And also, let's give a special shout out to the future CEO of this here conglomerate.
Yes, where you at?
Baby Michael, Mata Jehovah.
Y'all gonna see him popping in and out if you on Facebook Live watching us.
Man, the
That
guy
is
came in.
Michael. Sir Michael is the junior CEO
Why are you doing that
of
to his face?
F2G and
Why are you doing that to his face?
Now. He's being a toddler and
That baby said, "Mom, don't do that."
right.
He being a person right now.
Well, listen, he a toddler, so he just being weird.
He just
And when he getting on here to check in. He doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing right now. Checking in on the company. What is going on? What is y'all doing?
He's like, listen, are we about this business
He
today?
said, make sure y'all know
Thank
that these
Like,
stocks
did
and
y'all get
bonds
y'all work done today?
be set up before I'm 18.
I mean, that part.
Listen, that's the goal, and
Amen.
that's the main thing that we actually are focused on is building a legacy for those to be able to come behind us and do exactly what we're doing, but a lot better. You get what I'm saying? Like, we gonna set the bar. Oh, we setting the bar, but when they come in, they gonna set another bar, and then after that, another bar. That's what legacy is.
Man, it's bars.
And it's you said what? Stop. Okay, so she's so corny. She is mad corny. All right, so let's get right into this interview. You feel me? For those who are not following us right now, make sure that you guys are following F2G radio and also all of our other. Listen, cause we still doing them giveaways, man. We still waiting on y'all to actually do them giveaways. I'm actually checking my phone right now.
Yes.
And I'm trying to make sure that y'all was doing what y'all said y'all was gonna do on this here thing.
And so we gonna be.
Look,
We got.
If you win, don't unfollow after you win because
Don't be that one.
you
Because
don't
listen, I'm that one. Let me tell you about how this works. Me being the CEO of this here company, I am the one that would get on a live, on a video, and call you out by name. And tell them, like, did y'all know they got their gift and jumped off? Are you serious?
Woo.
That ain't support.
Jumped on, jumped off.
Really,
jumped
that's
side
what we
to
doing.
side.
When I follow you for real. I'm following what you do. I want to know. I'm checking in on you.
You hear me?
You know, that's what we do around here.
Mighty.
That's how we roll around here. So we gonna get him off of that because we got Kelly Webb that's working in the background.
Oh yeah, she is on. She's on her game. You feel me? Look.
Shout out to Kelly, y'all. She's cold.
Kelly Webb is that one. When we say PR, we mean it. And also, fun fact: this woman of God actually does her own collection of candles. She custom makes candles, y'all. So make sure that you guys listen.
Make sure y'all send me that info. I like candles.
We got you.
We got you. You know we got you. Let's get into this interview because I'm ready.
Look, she hyped. She like, listen, let's get into it. So let's get right into this interview real quick. First of all, you're amazing. Second of all, let's just okay. So what made you? This is like the general question, but what made you want to even go into music? What was that? Because honestly, you know, people can sing, but you can sing. You can like Mighty Jehovah sang. Like
I'm weak. Mighty Jehovah sang.
Mighty Jehovah sang.
Mighty Jehovah sang.
But
all right,
look, but what made you want to get into music, and why did you want to express yourself in the way that you do now?
I believe I really got into music because in the 8th grade, I traditionally and originally wanted to be a child psychologist with a concentration in music therapy, right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like when you put beats that are catchy and lyrics that catch your heart, you get a song that could change a whole generation. That's and real. So if you really focused on like a lot of the movements that, you know, well, we got Martin Luther King on my jacket. Think about the time period that we were in when all of that stuff was going on. And think about the iconic songs that were happening. They were telling the story of the generation that was living through what they were living through. Yeah. So when you add great beats, which is why I shouted out Scooby, when you add amazing sound and amazing lyrics, you get world-changing melodies. You get world-changing melodies. Why did I want to express myself through music? I've been through a lot, y'all. I've literally been through a lot. And music for the longest time, I think like any other artist that entered the industry. Can y'all still hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
Y'all, okay, I couldn't hear y'all. I think like any other artist that entered the industry though, music was my escape. So very young, I started like playing the guitar and playing the piano. And that was really my escape for whatever I went through, whether I was happy, sad,
angry, upset, I would grab my pen and get the writing and just let the words just drip on the paper. And whatever I said is whatever I said. So that was really my motivation, like making sure that I had a healthy outlet, because some people don't have healthy outlets to, express themselves. But me, I had to make sure I had a very healthy outlet for me to express myself. So that's really where the writing came from.
Yo, you.
Listen, this is good. I got my snacks over here. I'm listening. Okay.
Yo, y'all know that the interview is good when she got snacks.
Listen,
Cause that means she relaxed. She in her element. She chill.
I'm listening. I'm over here like, for real.
Lord Jesus.
I'm weak. No, but seriously though, y'all, like if you ever think about the movements that have carried a culture and a generation through, and if you think about the certain artists that have carried people through, they had amazing lyrics that spoke to you. And so I'm gonna say something controversial, like Mary J. Blige. A lot of people think Mary can't sing. Okay, whatever. But did her song get you through something at one point?
Listen.
Did her song get you through a breakup at some point?
Yes,
most definitely.
And that's what they don't want to talk about.
They don't want to
Scrap the fact that y'all don't think she can't sing. It's the fact that woman of God was a lyricist, and the Lord literally used her lyrics to help women who didn't know how to deal with men.
Look.
So when you really get the beat, when you get the beat and the lyrics, baby, you can carry a generation. I'm so serious. You can carry a generation,
bruh. And I feel like that's one thing that I know for sure that you have really zoned into and paid a lot of attention to, is the generation that is needing not only a voice but good methods. I think right now, let's keep it a buck, right? A lot of people now, and we was just talking about generations and stuff like that yesterday. The situation that we have now is that we have a lot of people who are spiritual, but ain't nobody practical. We don't have, hey, go through music therapy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, go through music therapy, go through actual therapy, write stuff down, like, but ain't nobody saying that in songs. We listen to music pretty much 98% of the time. But all we listening to is like, oh, this a vibe, this a mood. It's like, okay, and then I got my set of stuff. But no one is actually submitting themselves to, hey, how do I get through my day? How do I get through my week? How do I get through my month? How do I get through depression? How do I get through trauma? How do I... Thank you, Brianna. They only listening for the beat. But if you actually listen... And we said this a few years ago too. Me and you had this conversation. We literally was talking about how everybody is pretty much listening to the beat, and because of how cool it looks, they agree automatically. There's a contract that you have with music. Music is literally the only type of medium that enters your body without permission.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna take a quick.
Just how I just told you earlier.
Brii. They can't hear you on the radio.
They
are only hearing Brii. And so I'm getting messages like crazy over here. I'm sorry.
Hold up. Testing 1, 2.
They said some good stuff too.
Listen, look.
And we want this to be right. Heard.
We want this to be right and heard, mighty God.
The enemy is mad.
Big mad. You hear
me? I rebuke it.
Big mad indeed.
Every principality in the air, I rebuke it.
They said
rebuke it now in Jesus' name. All right, so for those who are online, hopefully you guys can still hear me. For those who are on the radio, I do apologize. But welcome into the interview with Brii Alexandria. We are right now talking about the focus in on needing certain ways to express yourself, to describe pretty much what you've gone through. And with Brii, it has been music, which has blown my mind. Like, she put in the work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down her good old catalog real quick, which she doesn't know that I was going to do.
Well, before you do that, let me just tell you, if you missed anything on the radio, make sure that you're jumping on patreon.com/F2G so you can watch this video. And it's on demand, so you'll be able to subscribe to that and be able to see the full video. Okay? Don't worry, it's there.
But yes, so She
Ooh,
has
come on
released.
here.
Listen to me. She released the latest. I'm gonna go down from the beginning. I'm sorry.
Yes.
The latest
Oh, Lord.
body of work in 2020. She released "E.T. the Mixtape." Then we got "The Eye," and then finally we have "Dangerous the Last Z."
Honey.
She has,
Hello.
I mean, catalog on fleek, and she is consistently building, consistently moving, consistently performing. You are really incredible. My question is, what inspired you to do this last body of work? What was it about? Why did you decide to do it?
This last body of work was very personal for me, like very, very personal. Um, I am a writer by heart. Like that's just me. I write stories, I write music, I write poetry, I write it all. But this last body of work was about me turning my poetry and my journal entries into something that everybody could listen to. And so it got personal because a lot of the songs on there, I'm describing like how I grew up, what I've been through, things I've challenged and faced. And I was just really going through my own catalog one day and I'm listening as an artist. I'm like, okay, that's a nice song. That's a nice song. But I realized that I didn't have that one album that was like, here's my story. You have Michael Jackson with his album This Is It, and or his last show, which was This Is It, and it was like really about him, changing throughout the years. And I felt like I needed to have that personal project that really was just like, you need to go all in and leave nothing out.
Yes.
And so that's really what inspired this whole entire project, was really just knowing, number one, who I was, and making sure that this project was about not explaining who I am, because I don't got to explain myself to nobody, but more so about really people getting to know me through my music. You can hear somebody's song all day long, but you can never really hear their heart in it or what they've really been through unless they say it. So like you have the songs like how Jay-Z was like in 444 about how he basically put through Beyonce through hell. So
Yeah.
you only know that because he said it in the song.
Right.
Runaway Love with Mary J. Blige and Ludacris. You can tell Mary is sitting up there singing to these girls talking about Runaway, especially when she's like, I've been there too. Like, because you know.
Hit them notes, Ninja! I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yo!
Yes.
I'm serious. I'm so serious. So you know what people have been through if they say it. If they say it. And a lot of times I found out that when people express themselves through their music and they do it healthily and they're telling you their story through their song, you get people who relate to you too. Like literally, you'll get people who relate to you too. You find out that you're not alone. You find out that you're not the only one facing this. In one of my songs, I think it was No Religion, I'll talk about homelessness. And a lot of people will be like, yeah.
Yes.
Dog.
We get that
like,
too.
Dog.
Was homeless? Yeah.
Don't
That's
nobody know.
And you will
Twice.
never know because people carry it so well. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's the fact of people have to know where you come from, but
Right.
you need to have the right to tell your own story. Don't you let anybody else tell your story for you. You own your story. And that's really what Dangerous the Last Z was about for me.
Yo, that is incredible, yo.
So Brii, listen, now we talking about the homeless part. Have you ever had to experience that thing where you're homeless, you're still trying to figure out how you gonna eat, where you gonna sleep, what you gonna do, you in your car, you trying to figure it all out, even if you ain't got no car, you on the bus, the train, trying to figure out what's going on, right? But you still making your shows, you still getting booked. But people don't understand why you ain't at home yet, why you ain't got no apartment yet. Because I had to eat yesterday.
I ain't got nowhere to go.
Talking about I had to eat
I ain't got
yesterday.
nowhere to go. Like,
My
not
to
even
God.
because I had to eat yesterday, but it's more like me with that happening. It was more like okay, you know that this is not where God called you to be, right?
Mhm.
The word says that he does exceedingly and abundantly above all that you could ask or think. That's first and foremost. And the Lord also says he will provide every need according to his riches and glory. So if I'm seeking ye first the kingdom of God, there should be no way I should be out here living in my car. So I felt like I felt like in that season I was literally throwing the word of God back into his face, like, this is what your word says.
Yes.
I'm going through this. You need to fix, because this is a mess. This is a mess. I'm literally in a mess. You need to fix this. So it wasn't even like people were like, why aren't you going home? And I was bothered by it. It was more like, God, this is not what you promised me. You need to fix this. It was really like a, God, this is not even what your word says. And if you need me to change something in my life, just say that, player. But literally,
right? Could you just tell me? I mean, I'll change.
You tell me, right?
Look, let me know.
Like, you don't remember me saying
let
yes
me
for
know
real?
in the dough. Let me know
in the dough
what I need to do. In the dough.
Brii was like, I
because
said
your word.
Yes. Look,
I literally told you yes. I stopped running a long time ago. Why not?
my God.
And literally, it was a fact of me. Player, for real, player. That's how me and God talk. I just let y'all know. But because I be like, hold on, big homie, you okay? But no, seriously, y'all. It was really a matter of, God, this is not the promises that you have spoken over my life. I got to change this. I need to be the last generation of my family that goes through this. I've got to be the curse breaker. And so it wasn't a matter of fact of I need to eat the next day. It was a matter of fact of, Lord, what legacy are you trying to get me to build after this? You feel me? It was really a legacy type of thing. Like, okay, God, this is my story, but the legacy has to continue on. I cannot die like this. I cannot. Y'all cannot be sitting at my funeral saying she lived in her car for I don't know. No, that's not what y'all need to be saying on our funeral. Y'all need to be saying she won Grammys. She was on talk shows. Woo! She was on radio shows.
Come on.
And all type of stuff. So when I say literally, it wasn't a matter of fact of what people were saying. It was a matter of fact of me remembering what God had said. It's not necessarily what they're saying now. It's, Lord, what did you say to begin with? Right. And that's when I had to learn that God was literally like, I said what I said. And if I am the author and the finisher of your faith, your story is already written. So therefore, you just need to keep on walking so you can see the little gold I got at the end of the rainbow. You literally throw shoes at the street.
That's, look, Brianna know what the deal is. Brianna know what the deal is.
I'm serious.
Listen,
you have to remember what the Lord says. And it's even times where it's like, I do have them moments where me and God are tussling and I'm still throwing the word back in his face. And I have to remember the Lord literally, I said what I said and it's not changing.
Right. You're just walking through the process to get the outcome of what he already said to you. Because as long as you're standing on his word, you ain't falling off. You just still going
You are not falling off.
And continue to stand on his word, no matter what it looks like from the outside. And what it looks like to you from right there, but you already know internally, he already told you. You heard him. So it's hear God, follow God, and what?
Flow in life.
Flow.
And there's not, I feel like believers have a misconception of your faith has to always be 100%. Like, there are times your faith can get really, really low because this journey is not easy. This journey is literally not easy. Elijah was a prophet in the one of the baddest prophets you could ever tell me, because this man was calling down fire from the sky, like
literally,
for real. But his faith even got low, and so I feel like as believers we have to take off the mask. Take that mask off. It's okay that your faith shakes sometimes, but in those moments you have to be reminded of his word. Literally reminded of his word that I am God. Nothing that I have said over your life has changed. And I'm going to continue being God and fulfilling the things that I spoke over you.
I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to talk to you no more. You talk too much. You talk too much truth. Too much. You is talking too much truth. Too much. Talking too much. I don't want to do it no more.
I'm literally just getting started.
But Brii, okay, look, right? So out of like your catalog of music, right? What is one, I know it's not just one, but what is like one key message about the Lord that you want people to get out of your music? Like what do you want them to know about God in your life through your music?
What about, because there's so much I could say about God through my music. I'm trying to pinpoint that he's never left. He has never left.
Lord,
Even when
I knew it was
thought
coming.
he was not there, Y'all don't
Mighty Jehovah.
Come on here.
I will go in clean on this live, but he's never left. He stayed consistent with me. He stayed faithful to me. Even when I didn't know where my next blessing was coming from, the Lord has stayed faithful.
Yes.
Like faithful. He's been consistent. He's a keeper.
Yeah! That's what we live on this live here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot we was on the mic. I'm screaming all on this mic. Woo, mighty God. Brianna.
Yeah.
Listen, Brianna holding it down. Ooh,
He's a
God.
keeper. Woo. Even when you don't understand what's going on, even when you don't understand the process, he is a keeper. He'll keep you. Hey, glory. I'm sorry. He'll keep you.
And when you starting this church, let me know. Let me know when you starting.
I didn't hear what you said. I think
like,
the
wait a minute,
broadcast
that ain't what the
kinda-
Lord says.
Look,
Wait.
you hear me?
Look staticky. I can't hear you.
Listen, you hear me, bruh?
I am really the servant of the Most High, but when I tell you all my El Shaddai, he's a keeper. He is a keeper. He is.
You showing up, bruh. Listen, we gotta reel it in now.
Listen,
we gotta.
Back in.
Okay,
the next
so I'm
question,
gonna ask
took me in with that one.
From the time that you were a little girl up until now, I know that your life has changed in several different ways in several different areas, but as of right now, can you see back to when you were a little girl, thinking about how you were then, let's say 9, 10 years old, would she be looking at Brii now going, whoa, who is this, or man, I did it?
Ooh, I think it's the more so, who is this? And I say this because when I was a kid, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was lame. I was really lame. I was bullied heavily in school. Let's start there. I was bullied heavily in school, and my self-esteem was like really low. But I always knew that the Lord had a calling over my life. I just didn't know how I was gonna get there, because I'm the least of them. I'm literally the least of them. I get bullied. I get picked on. It's a thing. So to me, it was just like I don't know. I know that you called me, but I don't know how we gonna do it, and I was also pretty shy back then. Like, I was really nice. I had a bubbly personality, but I was really shy. I didn't like hang out with nobody for real. I kind of barely had friends. So it was just kind of like, I don't know what you're gonna do with this, because this is
right.
So now when I look at myself and I'm talking to y'all, I'm like, man, at 9 or 10 years old, I never thought I would have been this bold either. That's another thing. Holy boldness has just skyrocketed in my life, because I was not this bold at first, y'all. I was not this bold.
And I'm shocked.
Brandon made a joke. Brandon made a joke too. He was like, "Who you?" For real?
No, I'm telling you. Listen, when I met this woman,
it was a process.
It was a whole thing. When I met this woman, she was loud off jump. So in my head, I'm like, bro, you've been loud since you was born. That has to be the thing.
No,
but
it's the growth. It's like they say, when you grow up and you glow up in God, this just comes along with it. You get that energy about yourself. You get that self-confidence. You get that Godfidence in yourself. And you start walking this thing out because it's right there. And so as you moving through all of what you have to go through, that strength starts to come when you have to go through it and work for it. When you got to work hard for it, you are encouraged to be louder. You are encouraged to make sure you're heard. You like, look, I ain't worked this hard for it to be stuck in the back. I ain't worked this hard for it to be put under. I did not work this hard to still be in the same position I was in 6 months ago. At this point, I done worked hard enough to be in your face, to come at your throat, to make sure the enemy understand it's about to go down.
Man.
All those things.
That's what that is. It's time to eat. Like, literally, it's time to reap the harvest that you planted. Like, literally. And I feel like seeds of the harvest that I'm reaping now were sown when I was like 9, 10, 11 years old, crying like, why am I not like the other girls? Yeah. Literally. And I knew from the jump, like, I am not like these other girls. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm so different. I've always been a tomboy. I have always loved old school music. I'm like, literally, you can play Outstanding by the Gap Band, and I promise you, I get up right now. You know it.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing, mighty God. But I'm just saying, I've
always
been different. So mighty God, hey, glory. We love a little old school now. Don't get me
We
started.
love a little.
But literally, literally, I've always been different, and it has been a process of not only letting the Lord define and shape my personality and my identity in Him, but also letting Him define and shape my femininity in Him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing. That's a thing. That
It
is a
It
thing.
definitely is.
Godly women are hard to come by, and they're rare, but the ones who are authentic are extremely, I'm talking about extremely rare. Because what people don't tell you is people have different personality types, people have different styles. And so what you're not gonna always find the same type of woman preaching in the pulpit.
That's right.
You're just not.
Bro.
You got some Sophia Ruffins, you got some Juanita Bynums, you got some Dr. Cindy Trims, you got some.
You better list the women of God, woman of God.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man.
That's
It's the truth, because you look at I was that tomboy, so I know what you mean by always being the tomboy. You run around here trying to play football, you want to go over here and just it's wrestle time. You know, everything for me was rough to the point where people thought I wasn't gonna like men, and I'm like, no, dude, that has nothing to do with this.
Like them over here and hold
literally.
Listen, you and me.
I'm like, literally, it's not even like that. It's just that this is my nature. When you have to fight most of your life, that just becomes who you are. You just like take on that whole persona, that fighting and being rough and having that hard exterior and just a teddy bear on the inside, but you ain't got time to be showing nobody that, because you got to walk around with this same persona and you want to keep that thing straight. Now that I'm like more quieter in certain areas, and it's like, no, I'm not that rough person. People kind of look at me funny when they ain't seen me in years, and it's like, oh, church do that to you? No, God will do that to you. Ain't got nothing to do with church. I promise you, God will do that to you. All you gotta do is tell him that this ain't what you want no more, and this what you want to be, and that he'll start calming that spirit that always gotta fight all the time, and put you in a place where you're able to receive from him. It starts to soften, and you have to then look at the woman that came from the inside out. The exterior is different. Every once in a while now, she pop off, but I'm just saying.
Talking about and she pop off.
Get the right one though. You get the right one. If you get the right one,
He said pop off.
she'll pop off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She'll pop off.
I don't need.
It's that trigger finger. It's like, you know, sometimes you gotta take a listen. He looking at me real funny. It is that trigger finger. Like I said, you gotta be rough.
No.
Everybody lifestyle different. I'm not gonna even act like mine was
everybody knows. Everybody knows when a black woman starts moving.
Right. And them fingers go up.
Don't do it.
The earrings come off. When the earrings come off, or she kick off her flip flops. Let me tell you something.
I ain't seen her kicked off flip flop in the
ponytail,
minute.
baby.
Pull that back.
I ain't seen her kicked off
Or
flip.
do that real old
Put a
school
little Vaseline.
Vaseline. Why are we talking about 2007 right now?
This is what I'm saying.
This is like mad.
No, this is
I mean, you start looking like, wait.
Like 2003 maybe. Jeez,
I'm like, don't make me snap, crack, and pop. I don't do all that no more. We try not to.
Deliverance has taken place.
Listen, your deliverance can be real, but it can be tested to the point where you flip off the edge. We were talking about that yesterday too. I'm like, you can flip off the edge and have to bring it back. And sometimes you have to go back to God and be like, okay, God, so I messed up. So I was.
Please forgive me.
Yeah. Now, see, I'm that one though. You know, I give him a little run for his money with it. I go back and be like, hey, God, so that person bothered me. Can you fix them? And God remind me, remember what I told you? If you fix you, I'll fix everything else.
Don't make me tell Jesus. That be me. Don't make me tell Jesus. I'll tell him in a minute. Don't make me tell him.
I'll tell him in a minute.
If I tell him, because if I tell him, honey,
it's
you're not
gonna
like
story.
Whatever
She's
comes
like,
out.
I'm going, Daddy, I did everything you told me to do.
You hear me? Listen,
I
look.
did everything you told me to do. Now, Father God,
Now,
Yes.
Father,
you see them trying me down here.
now, Father
Get
God.
them.
Yes, get them. Listen, I used to tell people that I was gonna call up to heaven and ask for enough strength to beat the out of them, the H. So I know that now I'm just like, yeah,
Not hockey stick. Yo.
So you know, it's like I had to make my transition to, hey, you shouldn't say that to people. You know, you gotta fix that. So now I'm just like, I gotta that come out when people start working. When it gets to there, I'm like,
and I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not perfect, okay? I
Mighty,
still have
mighty
moments
God.
where I just,
Mighty,
but
mighty
I'll be
God.
like, listen, Lord, you are still working on me. Let me go back and
Mighty,
repent to them and repent to you. But you saw them try me. You saw it. So I like literally,
That's
it's
when
really one
Toby
of those
come
things
in.
where it's like there is a you have to remember that you are continually being made whole each and every day. You will
Yeah.
never be to full perfection. You will always be working towards the better you because you
Yes.
still have stuff you got to work on. I tell people all the time when you become an adult and you start paying bills and you move out and all that other stuff, it is a deliverance process.
mighty
It
God.
really is. It's a deliverance process because you have to unlearn certain behaviors. You got to unlearn generational curses. And when you're by yourself, that stuff can like kind of not become cloudy to you, but you can really start thinking about it and it can manifest in your life. And you be like, this is not my mindset. This is my
Right.
great grandparents' mindset that I need to get
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
deliverance from.
And that's
It
because
really
that's
is
what's
a
been poured
process.
into you. And like you said, generation from generation is poured into you. But when you're a chain breaker, when you're a disruptor, when you're a person that God is called to do things differently, when you decide that your children are not going to be like you were when you were growing up, when you decide that your pathway is not going to be the same pathway as your mother's or your dad's, you're not going to do that. When you decide that God is going to be the lead and the guide over everything that you're doing, your whole mindset change, your whole life can change. Your children are different. Like people look at Brandon and just be like, he don't act like none of the rest of the family. He doesn't.
No, there's a reason.
And it's not. Listen,
I
it's
eat
not
bagels. That's why.
that it was he eat bagels. It's not that he thought he was better than anybody or I thought he was better than anybody. It wasn't. It's just that he changed the atmosphere. When you change the atmosphere, what you grow up in, and you decide that you are not going to become what you know, you're a totally different person, and you have to. I thank God for him being different, because sometimes I look at him and go, "Whose child are you?" Like, because you don't remind me. Like I'm a little different. Like I be like he handles situations different from me. So talking about chain breaking, what we talk about when we talk before, I said, hey, when they say that you go in like this, you be like, that's not me.
That's not me. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Let me look at the camera because I've been staring at the screen the whole time. Listen to me. If we arguing, I'm shutting down. I'm not gonna even come back at you. If I walk away, I'm just gonna let it be what it is. I don't do like if I if I feel like I'm right, I get that from her for sure. If I feel like I'm right about something, I will lean into that mug till I think I can not have to fight. Then if I gotta fight, then I'm gonna stop talking.
Right, B's like, no, we not.
I ain't doing that extra.
He becomes into that non-violent person.
I'm just like, all right, you know what? Like, let's drop it. Let's
me on the other hand, I'd be over there talking about you gonna make.
I'm like that. I'm like that in my family too. Like you rarely see me pop off. If you see me pop off, my mother and my sister even know. If you make Brianna pop off, it was a good reason that she popped
you
off.
Really did. Too.
Other than that, my mama is like my mama is like that. My mama is like that where she used to have to usually fight my battles for me because I'll be like, "Mommy, they hurt my feelings."
Man, look,
but
that's me,
bro.
But literally, my mom was like, my mama is the person where she knows her child enough to know that if you made Brianna upset and she done popped off on you, there is usually a good reason behind it.
Right, you. Really
I am that child, Brandon. So Brandon, you are not alone. You are not alone.
Not alone now.
We ain't got to fight like that. We got to
listen now. All right. So but yeah, man, I don't know. Here's the one thing that I wanted to ask for sure is,
what's up?
We in 2022, man. We in the 2000 of the twos plus a couple more. Mighty God. Everybody got their own what's up?
Scooby dropped a message. I'm like, wait,
hold on.
post that.
Hold on, Scooby. Let me read all of this at one time. Okay, right? Like when I make beats, I work different because I don't like working with people who cuss all the time. I love Christian artists, or if you're a clean soul R&B, I work. Put God first.
Yes. Put God first. That's the point. Put him first and foremost.
Now, here's the thing that I've learned about artistry, and yeah, that can tie into this question I was about to ask. Mm-hmm. the thing with that is, I'm challenging myself in 2022 to even be the light around the people who do all of that stuff. So like, cause all of my friends, I'm gonna keep it a buck. All of my friends are not saved. So for me, being one that would be around that, I've learned, or rather am still challenging myself to not conform to what they're doing. To remember that I'm to be consistently and abundantly faithful to God. And this is not just like a cliche thing. This is not just a title. This is a lifestyle that we challenge ourselves with, and we're living this lifestyle. We've been living this thing since 20...
What you talking about, the business?
The full, not even just the business, but the whole brand.
The whole brand in itself came 2014.
2014.
But
so
I've
for the
been
past,
living this life for way longer than
but
that.
yes, listen. The actual network was created, I think, the beginning of last year.
Yeah.
But the actual Faithful to God brand and all of that, and that slogan started while we were in the shelter. We were making videos from the shelter, and everybody was like, "Oh, y'all should have y'all own show and everything like that." And now we've grown 7 years later doing what we love to do. But then also we are building ourselves to the point where we live this even when we around our peoples, or when people are calling us or anything like that. So when I'm around my peoples, I'm connecting myself to the point where I can hang with y'all, but I ain't about to do everything. Y'all smoking, I'm not. I'll see y'all later. Let me know when you get done.
But it's nothing wrong with being in the midst of the people. God said that, well, the word says that we're supposed to be able to be around those who need help. Now, this is the thing. You're supposed to be able to go and be the light in darkness. So the only way you can be a light is to be in a dark place. If the place is not dark, then what are you doing there? It's like, it's like Jesus didn't come for the people that was already saved. He came for the people that weren't. So if you're going in that place where the dark people are, where the darkness is, where they're doing all the smoking and they're doing all the drinking, you can sit around there until you can't take it no more, and then God, I gotta leave because they smoking and drinking. It's not my zone. But during that time that you were there, what seeds did you plant?
Now here's the question,
and I'll definitely speak to that. I'll speak to that because I'll tell y'all, for a minute I ran from my calling, and so I was doing stuff that I should not have been doing. But I was literally that friend. I was that friend that even if you was passing me the blunt, we're just gonna be 100 with you. Even I was that friend that even if he was passing me the blunt, I was like, yeah. And the Bible said, and they would be like, yeah, And I was that friend that literally they would be calling me to pray, knowing that they wanted to go do something wrong. I was that friend. So it was just like, not only are you sitting up here acting like you're not called, but you still called and you still doing deliverance in the middle of
and your friends still
you ain't got no business to be doing. And your friends still know it. Your
they
friends
know it.
still know. They know.
Yeah.
They know when I tell you, people who are not saved or don't really necessarily go to church, they know a genuine Christian and a believer when they see one. You better believe they know.
Yes. Listen, I have people that I call family that literally they've moved into the transition with me. And it's not like they transitioned, but they walked this thing out. And when I lost friends, they were still there. We got people that's been with me for over 30 years now. That's just like, hey, back when she was running with these people, and back when she was out here doing this, and back when she was fighting everything that moved, that was our girl. Now she preaching the gospel. She's still our girl because we're going to call her and be like, hey, we need you to pray for us. Hey, somebody in the hospital, can you run over? They pull on my ministry. What? I need a word. Like, it's always something like, what's going on? Like, literally. Calling me smoking a hookah. I ain't going to call out no names. And I was like, are you smoking right now?
Not calling them out without calling them out. You whole time just called them out.
I didn't call out a name.
Listen. But can I be honest with y'all? I used to be that one that would literally I would have the Bible in one hand and a blunt. I used to be that one.
But it's the truth. It happens. But in the process, you're going through a process. You're going through your like your diamond, the diamondizing. I was going to say
diamond in the rough.
So where you coming from cold to diamond, you know what I'm saying? God is buffing you and scraping you and chopping off and designing you up and making sure you're flawless. All of those things, but in the process, you never get to be that flawless diamond because remember that you're going to have to go through stuff the rest of your life. So it's going to be a chip, a bump, or something going on that God got to come back and buff you again. You know, so it's like, yeah, you might have been smoking and reading, but you were reading. So the more you were reading was taking over that smoking. And then after a while, it's just like, I don't even need to do that because I'm getting high off the word.
Listen, Tracy, she said it's definitely a process. I pray and had the Remy bottle.
Come on here.
Listen, look, let's be real. Faith is not just going to be something that is going to be, oh, well, I'm positive all the time. There's a quote that I think was in, I think it was in a song by Andy Mineo where he was talking about, I think it was clarity. And I think we're going to actually play that song at the end. But clarity is a whole situation where even in faith, you have a lot of stuff that you are dealing with. You can doubt God, you can curse at God, feel like something is your fault, but at the end of the day, as long as you're honest, the process is honesty, and then you're gonna move to your full salvation and where you're supposed to be. But we are about to actually bring this whole interview to a close because
yeah, we went over.
We were supposed to be gone 15 minutes ago. Well, we gonna listen.
You know it's a good interview. It's one of them.
Listen,
It's
an Amber interview, but we got to keep on schedule. We got to keep it going.
But listen, let's ask her this last question. Can you tell us what is your next project that you have going on?
I was just about to ask her that.
You want to expose me? No, I'm playing. Actually, I will be working on a book this year.
Hey!
Y'all be praying for me. Pray for me on that one. I will be working on a book this year for real. I will be dropping a few singles this year. Not too many albums, but I'll be dropping a few singles this year. A few music videos, so stay tuned for those. And then my website will be dropping in a few weeks. I'll let y'all know.
I'm about to shoot you because you didn't tell me none of this.
Shoot me!
Nothing of the source was told to me, and I'm the main. I'm the plug. You should be telling your plug. Like this is.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. But that's definitely what's happening. You've been so busy. You barely.
No, you call me anyways. I'm playing.
No, I'm playing. But no, that is definitely what's happening this year. But that book thing is definitely going to happen this year. So please stay tuned for that. I'll definitely give y'all the information when it drops.
Well, listen, man, I am really, really excited about everything that you're doing. Go.
I just started becoming a brand ambassador for Almighty clothing line. I'm wearing them right now.
Hold up.
Right now.
Yes.
What's the name of them again? Say that one time.
Almighty. ALMVGHTY. I am literally a clothing ambassador for Almighty apparel. So please go check them out. But that is something that's definitely happening this year. I will be modeling more clothes for them. So make sure y'all go to my page and look them up and buy the apparel as I model it. I got on their whole fit right now.
Is this them?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Make sure y'all support sincerely because I definitely model their clothing. So shout out to Almighty Don. That is like my big brother for real. He's literally a genius when it comes to clothing, and that's the one I got on right now. The freedom jacket. I have that one on right now. Yep. That's the freedom bomber. I have that one on right now. That's ooh.
I mean, it's the drip for me, man. Listen, well, we are so glad.
Shout out to Almighty for real.
We are so glad that you out here ambassading for a lot of people, as I would say, ambassading and being an ambassador. We appreciate you so much, Brii. You are amazing. Thank you so much, G, for coming on. We support you 100%. You got your.
I'm honored.
You hear me? We got this your family here, and you got all your core supporters. Shout out to Tracy. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Scooby. You got your peoples here. So know that you got as long as you are working, you got a backing. Yes. Just know that. So wherever you go,
you're not working.
Even when you're not working, when you need time to breathe, we will wait.
Look,
Mighty God.
When you know you need a whooping, call on me.
And I will be gone because I ain't. But listen, we know you gotta go.
You're not gonna stay and protect me?
Nah, bro, because then you want me to get a whooping too? I'm not doing that for nobody. No, man.
Yeah, see, he know I get y'all.
I ain't that sibling, bro. I am not that sibling. You take your whooping like a woman, mighty God. Because I take mine like a man, mighty God.
I'm gonna remember that the day you get your butt whooped. I remember that. I'm gonna be like,
Remember that. I want you to treat me the same way I
fine.
treat you. Because I am not.
promise you, this is
I'm not
the
doing
way
that.
that this flows when they on the phone. It's just
Mighty God. Listen. But listen, we know you got to go. We love you so much. We appreciate you so much. We honor you. And yeah, we're going to be talking soon because we actually got to link up and talk about some stuff that's going to be happening in the future for you.
Yes.
Right? Listen.
Amen.
So I'm really excited.
And we want to make sure to have you back. So don't be shocked. You might hit over there on Brando Pro.
Oh! Oh!
I'm
We
just
talking!
saying.
We talking! Hurry up! Get
All things
up!
music.
Look,
But we love
look.
you so much, and we want to make sure that we're getting
love
over.
you
So
all.
if you all have not done the things that we asked you to do, we are checking right now. For those who
Listen.
followed us on Facebook, those who followed us on Instagram, those who following us on Clubhouse, and have also dropped in the comments on this here live
Where you're
saying
located.
Where you're located.
And
Go ahead
also-
put that on there. Go ahead, put that on there.
Also, make sure that you are following Brii Alexandria on Instagram. Make sure that you're following her _Shamar.inc. Do not
Yes.
follow Brii, whatever the
It
other.
was Brii.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Follow that one.
That got mad
Follow that
hacked,
one.
so don't even do that. Just go here. This is the
Follow
only
that
one that
one.
she has on Instagram, so make sure that you guys are following her there.
And if anybody's sending you anything from that other one, you tell them this is not Brii. We know
This
that
is not
You
you.
tell me. You tell me.
Contact
Tell
honey.
me.
Listen, but we are gonna go ahead and let you go. We're gonna go ahead and let you go. We love you so much. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you later. All right.
I was honored to be here today. Thank
Oh,
y'all for having me.
listen,
For real.
no
I
problem.
speak so many blessings. Y'all are iconic. Y'all are pioneering. Please
Yo.
keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna call y'all later because it's a whole lot. But
Yo.
we're not gonna do it live.
We ain't gonna do that live. We ain't gonna do that live.
When they got your real number.
When they got your actual Facebook, mighty God.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll talk to you later, bro.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Listen, yo, that was lit. That was amazing. The top of the year. This is the first show of the year,
Yes.
and we are so excited that you guys were able to join in with us. Listen, tell me to it, and we'll get pulled.
Listen.
Brianna, why are you doing that to people? Listen, we hope that you guys will return. We have more in store. If you guys are not already, make sure that you're following us. But before we stop anything, we're going to make sure that we announce the winner of the giveaways. Once again, through Brando Productions, we are releasing one web flyer for free, and then we're also releasing an MP3 lease beat.
And then our very beautiful guest is gonna get her packet regardless, right?
Mighty God, she don't get her packet without. We gonna work. I'm gonna talk to her.
She's like,
I whole time need to call her after this anyway, so
Okay, so
we gonna rock it out.
All right, so here we go. Our first winner. Our first winner.
First winner.
Our first winner.
First winner.
Our first winner. I'm trying to go back. I'm looking to make sure I get this right. Can you go back up in the comments for me? I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly.
Okay, hold on. Let me rack it out. Bree's still talking. Stop talking to me, Brii. Hold on. All right.
All right,
So
so
where we at?
we're looking. I think that I'm trying to look because I have to pull up my phone. This is what.
Okay,
people
so
talking
what
to me.
we doing?
Oh, it's Brianna.
It's Brianna?
Yes.
Brianna Miles?
Yes.
Bet. All right, Brianna, you won. Which one she won?
Brianna, she got the flyer.
Cool. So you got the flyer, lady. Hold up, Brianna, is you a photographer, man?
I see that.
Like
All right.
Oh, we in there,
Wait,
bro.
is she in Chicago?
She in Chicago, bro.
Chicago.
She's we talking. We definitely talking, bro. Well, you have won, ma'am, a full 4x4 web flyer. And listen, look, she's saying yay. That is crazy. Look, and the crazy thing about that is that even though you have a camera in your thing, like, just know we working. So I'm gonna be messaging you. The way I'll be doing that, hopefully I can be able to get your information on. Let me hurry up and switch this over.
Just drop your information in our message. You don't drop it on here, but go into the message for that and drop it on there.
Yes.
And so we can get that to you, or drop your phone number if you don't feel comfortable dropping your other information on there. But you can just drop your email.
Yes, please drop your information. Then we'll make sure that we get in contact with you as soon as possible. I am going to be checking this situation over here. Give me one moment.
Okay, you had a flyer and you had
1 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 1 2. Trying to make sure that all the levels are well.
You see, I
Testing 1 2. There we go. All right, testing 1 2 1 2. All right, so yes, so you will be get it from Brii is your social media manager.
Oh, cool.
I'm on whole time shoot this lady.
No, we ain't shooting nobody.
No, we shooting her with the word of God.
With love.
No, we shooting her with text and all. Yeah, I'm gonna get her because I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Okay, we gonna rock it out from there. Wait, she actually told me about you, so I pretty much know where to get you. All right, the second winner.
What was the second?
The second one was the
prize?
MP3 least beat. Talking about I'm an introvert.
Was that? Am I right? Go down on those again. Let's see. What's her name? It was looking for the. Was that Scooby? Scooby, did you follow us? Because I'm looking at. I think it was Scooby.
Hold on, let me see.
They're checking it out for me because right now I only have so much information.
Look, I'm looking at.
Look, we want to make sure everybody doing what we asked about them doing now.
Look. I'm not seeing on. Okay, so
this
a lot of people are searching up the Hold up.
You got them. We got people who are. Listen,
following.
They ain't playing no games. They on the radio following stuff.
Listen.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, when you support us, we support y'all. And we like to give away things and make sure that people are doing the things that they doing, okay? Okay. I'm right. Okay, got it. So that's Miss, who is this?
Look, how many Briannas do you follow, bro?
Right. How many Brianna friends?
Dang it! Like it's like so many. It's so many people. It's okay, so many people following. Like I'm seeing a whole.
Yes, that's what I thought, Scooby. I'm looking at it for all here. So Scooby got that second one.
He got the second one. Bet. All right, so
Scooby got. I was like, "What's happening?"
Scooby got the free MP3 least beat.
All right, listen. Look how the producer gonna get a beat.
I don't know what you listen. Hear me. Listen to what I'm saying.
Listen. I'm like,
I don't know how it works.
What will work out better?
But listen, so what we'll make sure to do, Scooby, send your information through here, or even just send it to the F2G Radio Facebook page, or you on Facebook. So the Facebook radio page, and I'll make sure that you're tuning in from there. I'm going to reach out to you personally. So Brianna and Scooby, I'll be reaching out to y'all via my email. And you guys will be able to get all the information regarding your free giveaways. And yeah, you guys will be receiving information by that. Actually by tomorrow night, because we have to make sure that we are shutting down, doing everything we need to do tonight. So congratulations to the winners. You guys are amazing. I really do love you guys.
So our winners on tonight are Miss Brianna Miles and Sir Scooby. You get nicknames when I love what you do.
Sir Scooby. You said Sir Scooby.
Yes. I'm like, listen here.
Who calls these people Sir Scooby? I don't.
Scooby Austin, we love you. We appreciate you. You do amazing work. This one right here, he will keep going at me about this. But y'all, we love you so much. And thank you to our COO, Amber J, for co-hosting with us today. And our young CEO, Michael, for coming on and checking in on the business as he does. He was so calm today. I'm like,
he seemed a little, I don't know what it was. He seemed a little bothered. So I was sitting over here like,
No, he was looking like, what are they doing?
That man,
so that was amazing. But we are now about to make this transition because we're going over to Clubhouse, where you'll get a chance to talk to our team that's going to be over on Clubhouse. And we want y'all to have fun. Know that we're still doing giveaways tonight. So he gave away those two things, but there's something else in store for our Clubhouse people.
So
y'all get to come on over to Clubhouse. And if you're on the radio and you subscribe tonight, listen, how about I do this? I think I'm going to sponsor somebody a flyer. How about that?
You going to sponsor?
I might have to sponsor somebody a flyer.
I heard sponsor, which means blessings.
You get paid.
I get paid.
Yes, blessings on blessings on blessings. Yes. So I'm thinking that sounds like the Miracles on Miracles song we listened to earlier. So I'm just saying.
You talking about Maverick City?
Yeah.
You funny.
But I'm just saying, you know, tonight we'll be giving away on the radio. I am going to go ahead and sponsor a flyer for somebody through Brando Pro. So you will be getting a 4x4.
Listen, huh?
I'm trying to remember how I said a 4x4 flyer.
A 4x4 flyer. I will be giving that to you guys. So it's actually gonna be two winners. So one is gonna be, the first winner was Brianna. That was for the 4x4. The second winner was Scooby for the MP3 release beat. Yeah.
And then we're
So
on radio tonight. So radio, you're getting a flyer. I'm gonna go ahead and sponsor that for somebody on here. And then y'all listen. It says so what we're going to do is we're going to sponsor somebody on the radio who can receive that flyer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull names from those who subscribe on tonight and that are listening on tonight. So if you're listening on there, you can shoot me a message. If you've already subscribed, just go ahead and shoot me a message through the inbox, because you're able to talk to me there at the chat, and I'll make sure I respond. Now, on Clubhouse, we got some stuff for you guys. There's some opportunities. Hey, say it with me. Opportunities. You didn't say it with me. Opportunities.
Apparentness.
Oh, there he go. Okay, he ready for Clubhouse. This is what happens on Clubhouse, y'all. So I hope y'all ready for it.
I'm ready to go.
But there's going to be some opportunities that's released on Clubhouse. So if you're on Facebook with us, you're on the radio with us, jump on over to F2G.network over on Clubhouse and go ahead and take advantage of these opportunities that's going to happen, because I don't do them too often.
Listen, look.
But when I do them, they good.
We are about.
Good.
Listen to me. Make sure that you guys are tuning in to Clubhouse. We appreciate you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and transition. Make sure that you're tuning in to F2GRadio.net. Make sure that you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms. That is at F2G.network, at F2G.radio, at F2G.enc, and at F2G.apparel. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Make sure you're supporting Brii once again on all the things that she is doing. Make sure you're following her on Instagram. I'm going to put that up one good time. And we appreciate you guys so much for being faithful.
And make sure that you all come back and watch the replay.
Please and thank you. The replay, now that I figured that out, mighty God, let me go down. It will be on Monday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And as a matter of fact, my show will be airing on that day, the same day, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's going to be lit, because we're going to be talking about some things that I think is really important. Here's the thing. A lot of updates are happening, and we are not going to be an ignorant people.
Yes.
That's not what we about. Especially within the African American community, we will not on my show. We ain't ignorant.
What the word say about knowledge?
The word says that my people perish from a lack of knowledge, which means that if you don't have the wisdom and the knowledge that you need, not only just the discernment of God, but also the actual understanding of what's happening around you, you're gonna be out here talking about some. Oh well, I hope something's happening here and happening there. That's not gonna work. So that's what we about on Brando Radio. You feel what I'm saying?
We're in 2022, so we will not lack in 2022. This
At
is the
all.
year of open doors and double doors. So go ahead and take advantage. We love you guys for joining us on tonight.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Y'all have a blessed
Oh, as we are exiting out, we are going to be playing a song that I really think is going to be amazing. What was the song that I said we was listening to earlier? I totally forgot. Clarity. There we go. So it is Clarity by Andy Mineo. Andy is one of those artists that I really, really love and respect and appreciate for everything that he's done, and even being amazing on who he is. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we're gonna talk to y'all soon. Whoop-de-whoop. Peace out.
See y'all.
Bye.
Did you buy?
I bade them. They listen. We said bye. Mighty God.
Bye.
Be in a funk creatively, or as a person, and it's like there's a fog around you and you can't see out of it, but that's part of the journey. Patient. This beat done took its time, when I so do I. Look, uninspired, under fire. Now somebody's getting fired, terrified, paralyzed. Twitter game, verified. Married life, verified. Understand, I'm on demand, undemand. Son of man, a son of Sam. Somewhere in between the two, been meaning to spend the evening, be with you. Oh, I know, I need it too. Do I believe? Believe I do. On my faith walk, took the scenic route. Get lost, I be aloof. Adidas on, still need a boost. What was the eating fruit? I'll ask him when I see him. Daily bread, that's per diem. But I'm fasting like a beam. Riding past you in the PM. And a stolen car that's fleeing from the scene of a crime. Apollo Creed in his prime. Rocky verses. I'm a person that's trying to believe I'm worth it. I'm working through it, but work is well worth it. It's hella churches, still hell is working fine. What's that tell us? Fellas hurting, it's like melanin or crime. That's the elephant we hide. Truthfully, we probably lied. Rather have a tribe than unity, so you and me divide. I'm hellish and divine. I'm trellis and divine. I'm telling me I'm fine. I know better. All I want is clarity. 'Cause all of my heroes are frauds, just like me. So let every man be a liar. Let only God be true. And all of your heroes are frauds, just like you. I can't see through that smoke in there. That's the smoke in there. That's that smoke in there. Oh, that smoke in there.
The value of doubt is to keep you open to God's revelations. If you don't doubt, you don't change. If you have to have finite answers to infinite questions, you're not going to move.
Yeah, build my life on this. Half my adult life unlearning lies that I heard in a dumb sermon. What I unearthed got me uncertain. More knowledge and more sorrow. Worrying that never fix tomorrow. Just take away all my strength today. It was black and white, but now pay was great. Maybe that cloud that I've been stuck in. I constructed, I conducted. Orchestra a noise, I don't hear your voice. I done made the choice. My consumption of TV, tablet, tweeting, twerking, gramming, gaming, rapping, working, fashion, working. Can't tell if my mind I just made it. My faith I misplaced it. My pain I upgraded. Lost my happy thought, then I got jaded. Focus in my direction, in details and perfection. All my faith in white Jesus and my leaders. They weren't who I thought all these years. They weren't even worth your tears. The opposite of faith ain't doubt. Yeah, it's when I get it all figured out. Some days you're getting all my trust. Some days I can feel so empty. Some days I feel like you love me. Some days I feel like you left me.
The second I'm furious with God, I'm totally close. Because you cannot be furious with somebody who's not there.